What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Gemini Riff Network's exclusive podcast of the Xbox One reveal that happened earlier today. Um, luckily,
Like
we
the
all got to.
Xbox, the
What?
Xbox One reveal came in like 2003. What are you talking about?
Yeah, dude, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, what
That
is
that
Xbox
system's
One?
like 10
Yeah, I
years
know
old.
the name is fucking stupid, but I rather have Durango, and
I like
Durango
it.
is gay. Um, all right, so fortunately, we were able to keep up with it as it was going. Um, and I mean, I just want to get first impressions from you guys.
Let's get
how do you
down
feel
to
after
it.
seeing the pictures and the whole, the whole unveiling? I mean,
The
what kind
only
of?
the only thing that jumps out at me that I don't like is the way that it looks. It looks like a VCR to me.
It does, it
A bit.
does. To be honest, I liked it when I first saw it, like, because I was like, oh, that's it's kind of simple, kind of sleek, but yeah, as it goes on, it's just like, where's the VHS slot?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, as far as first impressions, I was at work when I did it, so I wasn't able to watch the whole release. But as you were sending me this, and as I was looking up the articles on my phone, uh, I mean, I had a pretty good first impression of it. Like, I was a little, put off by a few of the things, but
Right.
like overall, it seemed, this is pretty cool. Something I might want to get.
It was a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
But then when I got home, did a little more research on it, and we'll get down into that.
Yeah,
But that is
so
my first impression on it.
let's go ahead and go on to the games. Um, Basically, I mean, the games that they confirmed for Xbox, they pretty much kind of, confirmed for PlayStation. So, I mean, there's
Oh
not
yeah.
much difference. Um, but I mean, what the interesting list was the list of possible games to come out for Xbox. You know, games that rumored. And that's included Halo 5 and Doom 4 and Mafia 3 and
Well, I
Rainbow
mean,
Six
you
Patriots
may
and
as well say confirmed, not rumored, because
Yeah.
they're definitely gonna make another Halo. I mean,
oh yeah, definitely
Destiny's gonna do some stuff, but Bungie's not done with.
Dragon
Doom
Wait,
Age
Bungie didn't
3.
4.
do Halo anymore.
I
Sorry,
mean, there was a lot of
343
controversy
Studios
with
is not done
Dragon
with it.
Age 3 though. So I mean,
Doom 4.
Dragon Age 3 is definitely gonna come out
they need
because
they need a
the
Doom 4.
success.
They
Doom
need
4?
yeah.
Well, Doom 3 didn't that come out? That came out like so long ago though.
Yeah, I know, but I want another
I
one.
mean, it's long overdue for another one because Doom 3 was not bad.
Oh, yeah.
There's
Long
nothing wrong with
overdue.
it.
So
Hell no.
What makes me think of when I play Doom 3, it makes me think of the actual Doom movie where at the end it had like the first person
oh
scene
yeah,
where
well,
the guy
Carl
was
Urban.
killing through and
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
taking the chainsaw and
I
stuff.
actually like that movie.
I
I
thought
actually thought it was kind of
it
cool.
was an enjoyable movie. But I mean, there's nothing really. There was nothing that wowed us on this list. I think, or there was nothing that really was unveiled, and we didn't see
What?
any gameplay. So I think E3 is really gonna be
Oh yeah,
when the
I'm really
games.
excited for E3. We need to make sure we're
Well,
all, well, at least one of us is able to watch, bits and pieces of it as we
And
right.
go
I'd like to see gameplay of these games, like Battlefield
on
4,
the
Call of
actual
Duty
system.
Ghosts, and I would all yeah, and I would I may be asking for too much, but I'd also like to get some kind of price range.
I really fucking hope this used game fee is
We'll
not
get into
true.
that. We'll get into that.
We're
That's a whole
all right.
another can of worms.
Let's go ahead
What
and
did
just
surprise me
jump to
though?
that then, since
Hold on. What about the games? What did surprise me? I didn't realize Destiny was going to be a multi-platform thing because Bungie's always been, so gung ho about Microsoft.
Microsoft
So,
exactly. So, which I think Halo would have had better.
and also did not know that Call of Duty Ghosts was Infinity Ward, and I actually do enjoy the Infinity Ward Modern Warfare's. So,
Infinity Award, woot woot, doing something
looking
other
forward to
than
that.
Modern Warfare, 4. All right, so let's move it on to the topic Zach wants to talk about.
Yeah.
Use game fees. So basically, the rumors about installing the game once it's on the system, you won't. The disc is basically useless unless you buy it again, and it was true. So basically, once you download it on the system, it's on the system. You can basically throw this disc away unless you want to give it to someone. In that
The
case, they'll
disc is
have to
basically
pay.
useless.
Yeah, It's a coaster.
which I
Yeah.
hate. I absolutely hate because I'm a sucker for like holding on to things like old game cartridges, PS2 games with their cases. Like I love holding on to those because that's just something you can always go
They
back
take away the
to.
nostalgia.
But
So, I
now,
mean,
Yep.
I mean, what happens? What happens if your account gets banned for some stupid reason? Does that take away all of your games? You know, we don't know. I mean, it's just something we're gonna have to
I
wait
think it
out and
would,
see. But
because it
it's
said in order to play the disc, I mean, you have to pay for it. I mean, once you
yeah.
download it on the system, that's it. It's done.
Well, it's not
And I don't think
necessarily
it's
on the system
no,
because
it's
there
on the
are.
cloud.
Yeah.
It's on the account. It's associated. It's same as Steam, which I mean I like
Now,
Steam,
what if
but
they
Steam also has support for having the disc.
now what if they lock your account?
If they lock your account, I would assume you can't play any of the
You're
games. But like
fucked.
I said, we're just gonna have to wait it
Yeah.
out. I think people are just getting so concerned with, you know, how can we keep other people from making money like places like GameStop. You know, I
Off
don't
our
really like
game, yeah, exactly.
GameStop, but I mean it's the only thing they need to do is say, hey, give us a percentage of the used games that you're selling and then be done with it. Not say, hey, we're going to let you do this once and then you have to pay us an online fee to be able to do it because that's just more money out of our pockets that we don't want to pay. That's why
That's
we buy
true.
used. We buy used and we're already getting the crappy, you know, half scratched disc sometimes.
But you
Not
gotta see
always,
it
but
from their
Yeah,
their.
it's not. It's kind of rare nowadays.
You gotta
yeah, it
see it.
is
You
kind
gotta
of rare,
see it.
but still, it's a used game. I mean, you're getting a used copy of something for a
Which,
cheaper price. But
which,
now that used cheaper price is almost going to be useless because GameStop brand new games $60, used brand new games what 50, 55,
yeah,
and
$4
then you got
less.
to tack on the online code or whatever
yeah,
you want to call it, and then it's pretty much useless. You're pretty much paying the exact same as you would for new. So what's stopping you from buying new?
yeah,
Exactly. But you guys gotta see it from their perspective, though. You got people. You sell your game, you get the money for it. But then you got people that are making profit off your game, and you're not making another dime.
yep.
But here's the
That's
thing,
that's
Mike.
that's where they're coming from. I'm not saying it's
That's
right, Daniel. I'm not saying
Oh,
it's right.
I know. But this is the video game industry is the only people in the world that bitch about that. You have people selling cars. You know, if I sell my Chevy, is Chevy dealership going to call me and say, "Hey, where's our percentage of this?" Is there going to be some kind of online code you got to put into the car? No, because it's stupid.
Exactly. I
I mean,
mean,
it's
it's
just dumb.
completely dumb, and I think having to pay, oh gosh, $60 again to play a to play a disc you bought. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
ridiculous. But
and it's like why? It's so simple to say, "Hey, GameStop, we know you're making money off this, but we don't think it's fair. Give us 50%."
you know what I
You
don't
know,
understand? I don't understand why they even bother with the hard copy anymore. I mean, I
I
don't know
mean,
why
yeah.
they didn't
If
just go with straight download.
well, the thing about that is, I can understand why because people like me have terrible internet speed, and you don't want to sit there and download a 20 gig, you know, Halo 5 game.
Right.
You don't want to take 8 hours to play it. Once you get the system, you're like all excited about it. Oh, better spend 8 hours to download this.
That's true.
But it does take about what was it? How long did Halo take to install? It took us about 15 minutes.
8 gigabytes.
Yeah, the multiplayer thing.
Yeah, the multiplayer disc and the Assassin's Creed one. Assassin's Creed 3 had the
I was
same
still
thing.
pissed about that night. I wanted to play Halo like right away, and I had to download some shit.
Yeah, I mean, picture that as the future. I mean, that's video game industries are just getting so greedy and they don't understand that's just how the world works. You buy something, you play it, or
Right.
in this situation you play it. In other situations you get tired of it, you sell it. I mean, magic cards. People sell used magic cards all the time. Cars, people sell used cars all the time. Houses, the list you can go on. Pretty much the
Yeah.
only thing you don't have
Basically,
used is food.
Microsoft, you're dickholes. So
Not
you
even
suck.
Microsoft, just all companies in general because they're all going to this.
Yeah.
Microsoft for promoting it. All right, let's move it on. Moving on. Don't game fees, installation requirements. It's okay. All right, let's move it on to my favorite part. Connect. I'm totally kidding. That's not my favorite part. Totally kidding.
See
I
this
really
this
honestly, and even after now, I'm a little more impressed with the Connect.
Oh
I
yeah,
agree.
it's a
But
beautiful, beautiful. What's the word I'm looking for? Innovative
piece of
thing.
hardware.
I mean, it's good. It's cool. Like you go and walk in, and you say, "Hey, Xbox, turn on." I mean, that's cool, but should
Yeah,
I
but
have to have it? You
No,
hell
know,
no.
and you don't need a giant. You don't need another giant square box to put on
first of
top of
all,
your
that's an
square box.
accident waiting to happen with a 2-year-old or a cat or something,
Exactly. Where does that? I
or
mean, does it have
overheating
Velcro on the
problems.
bottom and you just slap it on
I don't
something,
know how it's
or
gonna work.
that's just really weird. Does it hang over your like? Cause they think everybody has flat screens now, so it just hangs over the flat screen, or
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much how they're going. They're saying, "Hey, you better have a bunch of money, because
Now, how
otherwise you're not gonna
advanced?
play games." You know what? I'm selling all my new stuff. Going back to Super Nintendo. Who's with me?
do it.
Oh, I
I'm
agree.
with you. I'm with you.
Oh shoot, that's
But
right. Nintendo
Power
did that
glove.
always online thing. Oh wait, they didn't.
Power
yeah,
glove.
fuck that. But the Kinect's cool. I like the voice recognition. They could have easily taken the voice recognition out of the Kinect and just put it on the system itself. Because
Oh yeah, why do we
that's
need a
really
sub thing?
the one thing that would make me want to buy a Kinect is the voice recognition. I mean, you can
Definitely.
literally tell the thing to do anything.
I mean,
But
it's the
not
same as using
necessarily.
a.
It could. I mean, it could be a great add-on for your game, though. I mean, yeah, the first Connect was shit. Don't get me wrong,
It was
but
better than the Move.
yeah, in some cases, exactly, it was better than the Move, but in some cases, it was kind of cool. Like, I kind of enjoyed it in Mass Effect 3. You know? I
Yeah,
No,
mean, I don't
I
that's
know.
mean
terrible.
it's
No, people don't want to stand up and get healthy
physical with
playing
their
their games.
games.
Okay,
You don't have to.
I mean,
most of them are us.
look at
That's
what we
why I'm.
started from. Look at what we started from. We started from sitting down on the couch with a cord. The wireless part's great, but corded controller, just sitting back, pushing buttons, having a good time. Shitty graphics, all that's advanced, fine. But why do they think we need to get up and move? I mean, I understand with the whole obesity thing, but nobody's going to do that. Nobody wants to sit up and play a game. They want to sit
No,
back, relax after a day, being on your feet all day at work, and just play a game. I
play a
mean, it's
fucking
not like
game. Exactly.
has anybody ever heard someone say, "I'm so tired of sitting back and relaxing, pushing buttons on my controller. I want to get up and do this." No, just go fucking
No,
play a sport or something.
not even
Like, why you
the,
gotta?
not even people that are healthy. So
The
Yeah.
first thing I said about Kinect when it came out, they're like, "Oh, you can play soccer on it." Okay, why the fuck do I not just want to go outside and play soccer then? Why do I want to sit there and look like an idiot dancing on my living room floor?
my shoe flings off and
It cracks my
cracks my
screen.
TV. So I mean,
That's like
the
the
Kinect,
guy with the Wii remote throwing it in the screen.
the Kinect, we can agree on this. Good for little kids and middle-aged moms that want to work out and not feel
Uh,
fat anymore.
I'll go as far as to say good for everyone,
No,
but good for everyone if they want it, because
Right.
it's just an extra thing that has a bunch of cool features, but it's like they're forcing us to buy it, and I don't really want to buy it.
you know what they should do, and I know they're not going to do this. They should have the elite version where it comes with the Kinect, and then they should have the regular version. It doesn't have a Kinect, and
Yeah.
it's a cheaper price. So I don't fucking destroy
Sorry, you were
my.
breaking up, Mike. Say.
I'm saying they should have an elite version that comes with the Kinect, and then a regular version that comes without the Kinect.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And the
Yeah.
Kinect should
It
not
needs
be
to be
mandatory.
optional,
Kinect should not be
optional,
mandatory.
just
So
like it was before.
yeah,
They got it right
exactly.
with the Xbox 360,
Yeah.
except towards the end when they started having all these games you had to download and install, which I did anyways because I like having them installed. It just loads faster, but you shouldn't have to do it. I don't like
Yeah,
feeling like I'm being controlled.
it's freaking ridiculous. All right, freaking Kinect. I don't even. Oh, shut up. But it was cool though when I was watching the unveiling. A lot of the stuff he was doing was pretty cool. I mean, he stood in front of the camera and he used his hands to, zoom into web pages or slide, to scroll through web pages
But at
or
the same time, are you for sure that this was a real time demo? Like they were saying in that video we watched. I mean, it could have just been easily a rehearsed thing. He just like slides his hand at the right
Daniel, is
moment.
anything real in this world?
I mean, yes.
Okay, not really. But anyways, I mean, the way he was doing it, it looked cool, but I really, a lot of times when I get home, I don't even want to lift my arms.
I
So I
mean,
just want to put my keyboard on my lap and just go
Your
to town.
Windows 98 keyboard.
My Windows. Thank you for that, by the way, Daniel. That's a great
Oh,
gift.
anytime. Still want it back. That's a classic.
Now IGN and what was it? IGN, GameSpot, I believe. They love the idea of the Kinect, which I don't understand. To me, the Kinect is the equivalent of 3D movies.
Yeah.
It's just pointless.
A good optional. A good
It needs
optional
to go
thing.
away.
Good optional. I agree.
Needs to just go away. But also, I want to touch back on the system. Now that I'm looking at the system more and more, I'm really starting to not like it.
Just like the system,
Yeah, the look.
the
Look,
brick look.
that's
Kind of
that's-
bland.
As if you look at the, compared to the 360 Slim, which is very
360
very nice.
Slim is beautiful.
Exactly, but this
There'll
just
be a
looks
slim. There'll be a slim Xbox One.
this looks like a
Oh,
fucking,
there always is.
looks like a fucking VCR that I can get at a thrift shop or something. You know?
Yeah, I know.
But y'all know what they do with the Slims, right? It's not always. They're not just releasing it because it's a newer look. They always fix problems with it.
Right.
And then they tack on the Slim name so it looks like, they don't want to call it the Xbox One. We fucked up with the first one, so here's a second one that doesn't fuck up as much. It just doesn't sound as good for business.
I think that would have been a great. Maybe we could shorten it, but I
Mom,
think
can you give me the Xbox One 2 because we fucked up the first one, please? What is
two.
that noise?
I don't know. Zack was playing something, but I mean but yeah, we got off topic. Kinect needs to not be mandatory. So let's
No,
get
we
out of here.
were moving on to the look of it.
No, I went back to that. But
Oh,
we
okay,
could talk.
well,
Yeah, let's talk about the look.
okay.
The look is.
What do you want to talk about? The controller or the?
Yeah, let's talk about the controller. The controller.
Let's get the controller out of the way.
Yeah, it's
Controller looks the
is-
same. Shut up. It looks the same.
Yeah, yeah. That's
No, it
exactly.
doesn't. Oh,
It kind of does.
It looks relatively
kind
the
of
same.
does.
It's a little
but-
bit more bulkier. Like it looks more. I guess you could say. Well, that doesn't really make sense. It just looks a little bit longer and a little bit wider.
Now,
Slightly.
Okay, I'm
People
looking
might
at
think
it
I'm
in
weird.
comparison.
but I
Go ahead.
actually like the original Xbox's big fat controllers.
Wow.
I enjoyed those.
Yeah, you're pretty
And
good.
I
Yes.
like big ones. Anyways, but yeah, big black ones. But
Well,
I mean, this
sitting here looking
controller.
at the, go ahead.
I mean, if you see the back of it, the battery's slim.
Yeah.
And which is cool. I like that. It's kind of smooth and stuff. And what I really like about this controller, it doesn't have a touchpad.
Right.
So go fuck yourself, PlayStation.
Well, what's wrong with the touchpad though?
okay.
I think that's dumb.
I don't think it's not that bad. I think it's there if you want it.
As long as they don't charge me
Yeah.
$100 for it.
Well, I'm just looking at old Xbox controller, and the first thought that comes to my mind, like, why change it? I mean, what's wrong with it?
It looks
PS2 to
great.
PS3 didn't change. PS2 to PS3 did not change controller at all, except had the DualShock button.
Yeah, don't get me
And
wrong.
PS1
I
to
mean,
PS2
I
just
love.
had the analog sticks. I mean, why change? Why fix
I like
if it's
it.
not broken?
I'm not saying it's bad. I like it. They just wanna. I don't know. They just want a look that matches their system.
Okay, well, I'm
Plain
gonna
and
break it down.
boring.
I'm gonna give my thoughts on the good aspects of it. Definitely, the D-pad does look a lot better. I don't know what they were thinking with this rocky. I'm feeling it right now. It's just so it rocks back and forth and doesn't feel fluid when you're trying to do something with the directional pad. But this one looks like it'd be similar to
It was like a lot better
PS3's
thumb
'cause it's
control
better.
with the D-pad.
Thumbsticks.
Thumbsticks look nice. They look well
Thumbstick-
designed.
I like them
Those
to have
nice.
grips on them.
Yeah, I agree.
Thumbsticks do look nice. I mean, I agree. A lot of the new buttons, they look cool, but as a whole, I'm just not feeling the whole thing. Maybe it'll be different when I actually have a prototype physical copy in my hand that I can feel. But
Do you
I
see
don't know,
the?
I'm just so used to.
Do you see the bumper triggers? You see how freaking huge they are?
Yeah.
They got gigantic. Those are
And I
gonna
don't
feel
like-
nice.
I don't like the placement of the home button at all.
It is
Why
really
all the
high up,
way-
isn't
all the
it?
way up there?
It's nowhere
It
near
is.
your thumb.
Push that hoe down.
Yeah, why can't they? I mean, there's space right there.
Are you
I mean,
familiar?
just scoot the buttons over. You got plenty of room.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think the controller is cool. It's sleek. It's plain, simple.
Extremely.
Looks
but,
very
uh,
wide grip.
Yes, which I
Oh,
think I would have
sorry.
liked. Which I liked about the original Xbox. It was very.
I probably would not like it because I didn't like the old one.
Honestly, Mike, is that top button, is that touchscreen? It honestly looks touchscreen. Are you sure it's not?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not touchscreen.
Are you
The
sure?
little, the
Did you
little,
see them
the
use it?
little top button part.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like smooth, like glass.
No, I don't think that's touch. No, I don't
I
know
don't
what that
know. I
is.
guess we'll have to
Is that a
see.
US? Is it a micro USB connector on the top there?
Uh-oh. Taking pointers from PS4, are we? PS3, are we?
They need to.
Yep.
They need to.
Definitely.
Yep.
I mean, but like as far as 360 and PS3 comparisons, I've always been, I've always been on the fence. I like both of them. It's a weird standpoint, but I love both my PS3 and my 360.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But on this one, I'm kind of feeling the PS4 more, to be honest.
Well, let's get on to that part. Actually, let's keep talking about the
Yeah,
look.
I kind of jumped ahead a little. Let's check out the
Let's
console
look at the
itself.
look. Um,
Look at the look.
I don't know. I mean, the back, like Zack said. I mean, you look at the front, it looks like a VCR. You look in the back, it looks like a VCR or a Blu-ray player. So I mean, the only thing it's
I don't
missing.
know. I like it. Like I like the simple design of it.
It's
I like
sleek.
how smooth and sleek it looks.
Yeah.
I like that they finally got rid of that terrible flimsy disc tray. Just
Looks
an
like
accident waiting to happen.
yeah, and it looks like
Like
they
especially
changed the power cord input too. That little two
oh
prong.
they needed to. They needed to because
It
that
was
thing was
huge.
giant.
Yeah, it was huge.
But like I'll be playing on my Xbox 360 or something. I'll have my laptop in front of it, and I'll go to grab my laptop, and I'll accidentally hit that thing, and the disc tray comes shooting out. Disc tray stops on my laptop. It makes bad noises. I get scared. It's just not a good idea.
Oh, I'm glad they finally got rid of that crap. Looks good. The internal disk drive, it's really cool. They got rid of the tray. Awesome. That flimsy piece of crap. So
Like the
Yeah.
Wii did it and the PS3 did it. Why couldn't the 360 do it?
they're
But anyways,
rebels.
we're moving on.
You didn't know that?
I
They're rebels.
like the design of this one. It would
I
be
don't
cooler
know.
if it was a little more leveled off, not so
I'm so
square and
iffy.
boxy.
I'm so iffy.
I mean, I think once you hold it in your hand, I think it'll look a lot different.
Hopefully it's lightweight too, because I can't stand
Hopefully
heavy
it's-
systems.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I
it
agree.
kind of looks like the Slim, to be honest, just not as rounded off.
See that picture there with that fan on top. I hope the fans run at a higher RPM. They run a little cooler this time.
I mean, it
Because
looks like it
Xbox
has
is
pretty low-
infamous for running hot.
Right.
Oh yeah,
But
definitely.
it looks like, I mean, it has one. It has a giant, as you see on the top. It has a giant ventilation, and then it has two on the side. So it should have one in the back as well.
I just like I said, the heat was always a problem with Xbox.
Yeah, but
Just
it-
add like 7 fans.
I,
like
I
our
don't
rigs
think.
at home.
Yeah, I really don't think heat's gonna be a problem this time around.
I
Good.
think I hope they've learned their
I-
lesson.
I hope you're right, dude. And I hope they freaking learn their lesson too.
40. What was it, Zach? 48% fail rate for the Xbox
No.
360.
It was
54.
It was 38 or something.
no, it was
No,
54
I think it was 54. I think it was
for
over
first
half.
generation.
No way,
Xbox.
really? Oh,
Yes,
first.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
First
Well,
gen
probably because they rushed
60s.
it out.
Yeah,
Oh, the
they
Slims
did.
are probably like 15%.
No,
'Cause
Slims are
I've
less
still
than
heard a
1.
lot, but-
No, Slims are less than 1%.
Really?
Yes.
Damn.
What about PS3 Slims?
PS3 Slims is also less than 1%. PS3 ones were a 32.
I think it was like 11.
No, it was
Really?
32. Yeah. 'Cause they have a lot
Damn.
of death.
Higher than we thought. We just got lucky over the years.
I'm pretty sure I saw an article a long time ago that said it was only like 10%.
That must have been. I don't know. That's what
must
we
have been right
usually
when it
have.
came out, and they tried to get people to buy it.
Yes.
Yeah, it could.
But yeah, as a whole, the system not bad. I need to feel the weight, and
Yeah.
I'm really iffy about that fan. So, like I said, cooling right
I
now
don't
with
think-
Xbox fans is everything. So
I really don't think cooling's gonna be a problem though.
hopefully not. It looks open. I mean, there's a lot of ventilation, so we'll have to wait and see. So let's move on to the comparisons.
Let's do it.
Well, so far, PlayStation 4 and Xbox optical drive, they're both Blu-ray DVD internal.
Finally,
They both have.
after 7 years of being ridiculed for not having Blu-ray, finally Xbox has it. They get it right. Thank you, Xbox.
Of course, they finally got it. I mean, that's
now
like the
if only
main thing
PlayStation
now.
4 can add a party system.
Yeah, game DVR, they
Yeah.
both got it. Cool. We saw a little bit in the, the reveal that Xbox One, you can actually edit your videos in there and stuff like that.
Right.
RAM, way off. We got 8 gigabyte GDDR5 for PlayStation 4. GDDR5, if you guys don't know, is the style of memory that you get on video cards. So it's badass.
That's beautiful.
Right.
8 gigabyte GDDR3. Or sorry, this is DDR3, not GDDR3. Is your lower level generic RAM. So PlayStation wins for that.
I like how the
Definitely.
CPU. Moving on to the CPU, I like how it's
Single
the
chip
has
AMD
the
Jaguar processor, 8 cores for the PlayStation 4.
See, I'm kind of biased on this one.
The
because I love
Xbox
AMD.
also has an 8-core AMD. It doesn't say AMD, but it is AMD CPU. It's just Microsoft customized some things with it. Storage, we don't know anything for PlayStation yet, so which is weird. But
Yeah, we kind of got to move on for that.
500 gigabyte hard drive, and I like how it's on the cloud. So that frees up a lot of space in the system, not having to put a hard drive in it. So I like that. Second screen, Vita, smart glass, nobody cares. Cloud storage, PlayStation will have it.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
The thing about, what is smart glass? I have no idea what it is.
I think it's just a program that runs on the system that is like.
Well, no, they're saying second screen. Like the Wii U has the little gamepad thing.
I don't know. Maybe it'll hook up. Maybe it'll like collate with the Microsoft tablet or something. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll have to see.
We'll have to see. Mandatory game installs. PlayStation, we don't know yet. Xbox does.
Please, PlayStation.
Always online connection. PlayStation 4, that's a no. Xbox, that's a yes. Used game.
No for PlayStation, which is probably going to sell it for me.
Used game fee. Xbox is a yes. PlayStation, we don't know. Backwards compatible. No.
That is such a killer for me. I love backwards. Like I said, I keep all my old stuff. PS2 games, PS3 games, Xbox 360 games. I have, I'm always going to have those. I'm going to keep them. And I want to be able to play them, but I don't want to have to drag out the old system to do it.
And speaking of that, I mean, you got to allow your gamers to adjust. A period of time to adjust. You can't just be like, cut off. You have to get these now.
Here's the thing. If a 360 can add support for a Nintendo 64 game, Banjo-Kazooie, why can we not have backwards compatibility for one system before?
I don't know.
At least one system before.
I really don't know.
Want money.
Now, this is really cool. Skype for Xbox. You can be chatting with the Kinect, video chatting with a friend or something while you're in the middle of a game. Which is cool. I think that's cool. I like Skype.
I kind of saw this coming though.
We like Skype. We use Skype. Skype's cool.
I mean, it's cool, but it's one of those things like I'm probably not going to use because why would you want to do that when you can just be in a party and you can still talk to them, but you can still focus on the game. You don't have to have another screen open,
Yeah, plus
dragging your attention away from it.
Exactly. What are you going to be watching more, the screen or your game?
Yeah,
or you going to be watching your girlfriend getting freaky for you on Skype, or are you going to be watching
That's awesome.
your game,
while you're playing some Call of Duty Ghosts.
Or Skyrim.
Getting freaky on Skype. Awesome.
Using the Ocular Rift.
No, it's terrible. Alright. USB 3.0 for both systems, of course. We saw that coming.
It's expected.
Live streaming. I thought PlayStation 4 said they were having live streaming.
See, I was thinking that too, but
maybe
TBA, I can handle
thinking
that.
of something else.
I'm not
I would like
these out anyways.
I would like to have live streaming for PlayStation. So please do it.
Definitely.
Reputation preservation trophies will be ported for PlayStation and for Xbox.
This is something that kind of worried me because y'all know me. I love achievements. I love trophies. So I
Yep.
don't want to get them all and then it be worthless. I'm glad it's being ported back.
Right.
Now, Bluetooth, okay, web, whatever. Here's the thing: a lot of people are going to look at the hookups. You got HDMI for both, but look at this. PlayStation's got component RCA. Xbox does not. It only has HDMI.
And a lot
Right.
of people cannot afford HDMI hookups.
Exactly. A lot of people don't have the smart TVs. So, once again, Xbox, you're breaking our balls.
Breaking my
So,
balls.
in the end, after looking at this, guys, I mean, what system do you feel you're gonna have to go with so far?
So far, what I'm gonna do is I'm
If
gonna
the
wait
system was coming out
for one
tomorrow,
of.
you had the money for it, what would you buy?
I would wait it out, wait for you to buy it. I would come over and play it, and then I'd wait for Zack to buy his PS4, and I'd play it,
No,
and then I'd buy a PS4.
no. I would buy a PlayStation 4.
Yeah, I would say PS4.
Party chat,
Most
okay,
definitely.
whatever. I'll use my computer. We'll just TeamSpeak or something while we're doing it. I don't get two
You
shits.
know what though? Looking at PS4 in comparison, looking at games, I'm feeling PS4 more.
PS4 all the way.
However, Doom 4 better be on the PlayStation 4.
PC.
Yeah, PC. We're PC. That
Yeah,
works.
if it's on
You
PC,
see?
that's fine. I can live without it. If Halo 5's on PC, let's do it.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, and so far after release, I actually, to be honest, after hearing all these rumors for the last couple months, I had a feeling that Xbox would not fare as well as PlayStation did. I
I
mean,
mean, we were talking about it. We said it from the beginning. If Xbox doesn't step its game up, PS4 all the way.
and they had a
And
lot of
that's
stuff, and there was
kind
a lot of ball breakers here, like use game fee, always online connection.
Did we talk about the always online? The
Yes.
once a day? We didn't talk about the once a day thing.
Oh no, we didn't. Go ahead if you want.
Okay, well, there's an article on Kotaku, which isn't always, that reliable. But, anyways, this article states Xbox Xbox One does require internet connection. You cannot play offline forever. This doesn't mean it has to be online all the time, but it does have to be online at least once a day, is what Microsoft Vice President Phil Harrison said.
Okay, is that for updates?
I don't know if it's for updates or just for verification, but either way, it's stupid because you have people like uh, army bases. They want to play games. They
Right.
can't. They can't play newer games because they don't. Some of them don't have internet. Some of them do, but you know.
And
And then you have the people who can't afford internet, maybe. Which, if they can't afford internet, they shouldn't be buying the Xbox in the first place. But still, it's still there.
yeah,
And then you have people that, what if you want to take it on a trip somewhere and you don't have internet anywhere? I mean, you can't bring it. You can't play it.
take it
You
to
have
the
to have
lake, you
internet.
can't play it.
Nope.
Basically, you're gonna look at a VCR.
You're just
You'll
gonna
be
look at
staring
your
at a
VCR.
black box.
See, and this, I mean, it brings up the question: is that the Xbox won't function without being online, or can you just not play some games? Like
That's
it's
probably
it's
what it
all
is
it's
because you have to download your games from discs onto your profile, which is cloud memory. Cloud needs Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
this is true,
so that's
but
probably what they're
still,
talking about.
it's a waiting process. This is just what we know now. We're gonna have to wait. Probably E3 is gonna answer a lot of
I
questions.
think
Hopefully,
I think they've already answered that though, Daniel. Now that we're talking about that article saying that the games have to be downloaded
but it
onto the
was
thing.
it was a very not straightforward answer. He says, if I'm playing a single player game, do I have to be online at least once per hour or something like that? And Harrison says, I believe it's 24 hours. And the Kotaku says, I'd have to connect online once every day. And he says, correct. So is this for playing games or is this for anything? That's my point. Is it? We don't know yet.
I honestly think it's gonna end up being always online. That wouldn't surprise me after what they're doing
This
here.
is
So
what it's come to.
I mean, and Xbox is really not being fair to a lot of people. I know PlayStation doesn't have backwards compatibility, but they got component RCA cables. They got what do you call it? They got on. I know they're gonna have onboard storage, not just cloud.
Yeah.
And I know that uh, crap. What do you call it? They got the 3.0, just like them. They got the trophies coming over. They got way better RAM. RAM that's off the chart. There was even talk that, this is not confirmed yet, that it's going to have a graphics card that is rival to 8750, a Radeon. So, I mean, I think, honestly, graphic-wise, PlayStation's going to be better.
Oh yeah,
Performance-wise,
But
they
they
showed
always are.
the screenshot when the PS4 was released. They showed the picture of the old man or whatever. Did y'all see that?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it looked great.
Yeah,
And
in
then
the Xbox One, they showed you a picture of some bald dude.
I saw a comparison between Crysis 3 on a high-end PC or that picture, and Crysis 3 was still miles ahead of it. And you compare the Crysis 3 to the old man picture. I don't know what it was of, so I'm just gonna call it that. And they look pretty similar.
So,
So
I mean,
kind of pulling for PlayStation
well, if it's
on
got an
this one.
8750 and on top of that it has RAM that's rivaled to video card RAM, then I mean it better be running good.
That's
So,
true.
but we'll have to see. And right now we haven't heard from PlayStation yet. They had mandatory game installs. So I think what PlayStation should do, their reps, is look at what Xbox has done, and then quickly change some shit.
Learn from it.
Yeah. So mandatory games installs. Oh, they have that. Yeah, we won't have that.
Yeah.
All the
Use game
TBAs.
fees. Yeah, we won't have that.
If anyone from PlayStation hears this, all those TBAs, please make the opposite choice of
Let us
Xbox.
know. Subscription fee. Yeah, Xbox is gonna have that. Yeah.
Honestly, I don't mind paying a subscription fee because Xbox 360, I've never had a problem with the connections. I mean, you'll get hiccups
On
every
and
now and
off,
then.
yeah. But
Yeah.
subscription
But then
fee
again,
PlayStation, I think they're gonna keep with not having that.
Yeah.
the
Free is
PlayStation,
always better, though.
I never
No matter
really
what.
had that many problems with the PlayStation's internet connection either.
Nope,
no.
I never did.
But
Ever.
but my point is, I don't have a problem paying a fee if I need to.
Right.
I mean, I'd rather not, but get more for what you pay for.
Yeah. So in the end, it's PlayStation 4.
Oh, yeah.
For now.
In the end, PlayStation 4, and please, please, please do the opposite of
Well-
Xbox on those TBAs.
Everything.
Also, we got to take into account his pricing, too. We didn't really talk about that.
Oh yeah, we didn't.
PlayStation's always higher.
Oh, yeah, PlayStation's going to be higher, but how much higher do you think it's going to be? And is that going to be your deciding factor?
See, I
Oh,
read
price?
somewhere.
I don't have a
Yeah.
problem with price because PlayStation always gives us grade A equipment.
I agree.
And I never had a problem
True.
with it. So why not pay for it knowing I'm not going to have a problem with it? Xbox, that's different. Yeah, the Slim turned out pretty good, but it's infamous. So
Right.
I don't
No,
know.
PS3 has Infamous.
Yes, so that's another thing too. Infamous. Xbox, you suck because you don't have that.
And you never will.
But yeah,
Ooh.
Actually, you know what? I just thought if PlayStation got Skype, we don't need party chat.
Don't need party chat. Oh, that's another thing. PlayStation, if you're listening, party chat. Some
Either
form of
Skype
it that's better than
Or party
than
chat.
Microsoft's.
Get
Although
some kind of
Microsoft's is
chat. Either
great
Skype or
as.
party chat. Do something.
Definitely
So.
needed.
But yeah, is there anything else you guys wanted to cover tonight about the?
Pretty much hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nailed
yeah,
that head. Wait, what?
definitely nailed that head with the PS4.
Yep.
I mean, I feel like PS4 is going to be miles ahead.
Yep.
But
So,
like
but
I keep
we
saying,
will when E3 comes out, we will have a exclusive podcast for that as well. We will be covering not only Xbox One and PlayStation 4, but other stuff too, like new in comics and movies and stuff like that. But
Right.
yeah, we will have another exclusive podcast for that. Also, later this week, we have week 7, I believe, of our podcast.
Indeed.
And
Indeed, we do.
also, tomorrow night, we will be putting up week 4 of our trailer talk, so look out for that. Also, keep an eye out for some more gameplay videos. I will be starting gameplay for Metro, so look out for that. And once again, we want to thank you guys for tuning in. It was fun. We talked about a lot of
Thanks,
great
you
stuff. It was awesome.
It was fun.
Xbox sucks. Cough. And it was fun. Like I said, it
Xbox-
was fun. If you
if you compare it, PlayStation is a 25-year-old. Xbox is a 16-year-old.
Yep.
Years ahead.
Very, very.
well, that's not too far ahead. It's only like a decade. Anyways,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was. We appreciate you guys tuning in, and if you like the video, comment, like, subscribe, follow us on Twitter, and like us on Facebook. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Keep it tuned to that Facebook page for more gaming news.
Hey, the gaming news is good
Oh yeah,
for gamers
good for the
that
soul.
what
that like
Good for-
news.
I was thinking it's good for politicians, you know.
I like politicians.
Yeah, I love politicians, like when they try to ban our games. Anyways, goodbye.
Goodbye. Bye.
Joker.
Yeah.